The main character in My Old Home by Lu Xun is Xun, who returns to his hometown after many years. He is separated from his home by over 600 miles and more than 20 years. Upon his return, Xun is confronted with a desolate and lifeless landscape that contrasts with his nostalgic memories of the past. The story explores the conflict between Xun's idealized recollections and the harsh present reality, highlighting the emotional impact of revisiting a place that holds significant memories from his youth. My Old Home by Lu Xun is a story about a man named Xun who goes back to his hometown after many years. He finds that his memories of the place are different from how it is now. Xun is saying goodbye to his family home, which has been sold, and getting ready to move to a new place. The story talks about how memories and reality can be different, and how Xun deals with the changes in his hometown. When Xun returns, he sees that his hometown looks sad and empty, not like the lively place he remembers. This makes him feel sad and powerless. He remembers the good times he had there, but now everything has changed. The story shows how memories from the past can be different from what things are like now. Xun meets an old friend named Runtu, who is struggling with poverty and difficulties. Xun sees how their lives have gone in different directions. They share a moment of connection before Runtu has to leave. This part of the story shows how people's lives can change over time and how different paths can lead to different places. The story also talks about a tourist guide in Kathmandu Valley and a foreign tourist. The tourist is happy to visit Nepal and enjoys the beauty and peace of the country. He appreciates the history and culture of Nepal. The tourist guide, however, doesn't see the beauty of his own country. This part of the story shows how people can have different perspectives on the same place. In another part of the story, a boy named Runtu befriends the narrator during a sacrificial ceremony. Runtu tells stories about his life by the sea, like catching birds and guarding watermelon patches. The narrator remembers their friendship fondly, but they lose touch over the years. When a woman from their past scolds the narrator for not remembering her, he is reminded of Runtu. This part of the story shows how friendships can change over time and how memories of the past can resurface unexpectedly. Overall, My Old Home is a story about memories, change, and coming to terms with the past. It shows how revisiting a familiar place can bring up feelings of nostalgia and sadness, as well as the realization that things may not be the same as they once were. The story explores the themes of memory, identity, and the connection to one's roots, highlighting the emotional impact of returning to a place that holds significant memories from the past.